What is going on, gangers? Brother Namdi back at your service, and I'm here to dive into a continuing series where we look at fictional characters and what health conditions they may have. If you'd like to stay caught up with this series, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. For part 31 of this series, we are going to dive into a fictional character that people may or may not know, and her name is Toph Beifong from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I decided to use visual impairment to describe Toph's condition. Let's first dive into what visual impairment actually is. So visual impairment is a condition where a person's eyesight cannot be fully corrected with using standard glasses, contact lenses, medicine, or surgery. This would include low vision, which is reduced vision that cannot be fully corrected, meaning poor night vision or trouble seeing detail, legal blindness, which is 20 out of 200 vision or worse, and complete blindness, which is in Toph's case what she has. Common causes of visual impairment. This would be refractive errors, myopia, hyperopia, stigmatism cannot be fully corrected, cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, eye injuries or infections, retinal detachments, autoimmune diseases, brain injuries, and congenital conditions. Now let's head to signs and symptoms of visual impairments. There would be stages of this, to be honest. Early stages of blindness could include blurry vision, difficulty seeing in low light/nighttime, loss of peripheral vision, and or bumping into objects often. For moderate to severe vision loss, that would be partial blind spots, seeing floaters, and double vision. For complete blindness, the person can only perceive lights and shadows and not shapes. Objects, faces, and text cannot be recognized, unfortunately. Now, how does this correlate to Toph Beifong? Guys, she was born blind, which would mean she has congenital blindness. Toph's pupils appear pale and unfocused, meaning her eyes have no functional vision. Toph relies on earthbending to see rather than her eyes. That is the reason why she's in trouble when she's not on an earth surface. Toph also shows the following. She doesn't respond to visual signals. Toph never makes eye contact. She's always facing the wrong direction during conversations, and she's always needing the ground for awareness. I'm gonna appreciate my eyes after hearing this. How would we diagnose visual impairment or blindness? A provider can do a medical and or vision history. You would then do a visual acuity test / Snellen chart. Normal vision is 20 out of 20. Low vision is 20 out of 40 to 20 out of 200. And like we said before, legal blindness is 20 out of 200 or worse. You can also do tests like refraction tests, which the doctor uses lenses to see if vision can be corrected with glasses or contacts. They also have visual field tests to examine peripheral vision. They also have ophthalmoscopy, which checks the retina and optic nerves, tonometry, which measures the eye pressure in case for glaucoma, and we would also do dilation, which widens the pupils to inspect internal structures. And last case, you can usually do an ultrasound, MRI, or CT. For treatment, we are going to focus on only complete blindness since that's what Toph has. But I'm here to tell you guys, there's no cure to that. When you're blind, you're blind. At that point, we should focus on supportive methods rather than restoration. But you should also take care of your eyes, guys. As you get older, your eyes weaken, and things may not be as what they seem to be when you're younger. Go to your appointments, don't strain your eyes, and if you need glasses to drive, please use them. As always, if you have any of these conditions, please seek help, because at the end of the day, you matter. Fictional characters were used to give a different perspective in a situation. If you appreciate this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, please check out the previous 30 parts to this series. If you have a suggestion for part 32, drop it in the comments. And if nothing else, y'all take it easy.